overwhelm is real. And I don't know about you, but my overwhelm kind of just looks like me avoiding things. So this is kind of my big filler patch without the big flowers. So we've got, you can see the nigella have gone to pod. We still have some that are flowering. We've got the sweet peas in the back. They're doing really well. The nicotiana has spread everywhere, which is fine. I do love it, but it's gotten a little bit out of hand over there. You can see the cornflowers are looking quite lovely. And the other day I got, I don't know if you can see this, the zinnias. I planted a whole bunch of the zinnias of the unicorn that I saved last year. And then a Cinderella and one called State Fair. So we'll see how those ones turn out. I just kind of wanted to do the selfie stick because I wanted to show you how insanely tall these nicotiana are. Like, when you discover what flowers work for your soil, tell me these work for the soil because they are taller than me, and I am a little over 5 foot, so these things are bordering on 6 foot. We also got almost all of the peppers. It's like 99% of the peppers. The only ones left to plant are the mystery peppers, and I think that's going to be my task. But I've got the patch of peppers here, a patch of peppers here, a patch of peppers here, and a patch of peppers there. And we did cucumbers again this year, but only a family amount. Oh, speaking of like getting really big, the parsley has now gone to seed. I'm letting it go to seed. This is intentional. I'm going to let it go to seed, and then I'm going to pull up all of the plants, and just hopefully it'll come back because it's a fantastic filler and it tastes delicious. Also, my husband loves parsley, and my daughter and my son, so we're a parsley family. Crooked because I can't get you to be any straighter. And cows got out. I don't know what it is with our farm and our animals, but the cows have discovered they can just push the fence and just get out. So they're constantly getting out. So we're constantly trying to fix the fence. Farming is 90% fencing. So right now, my husband and I are setting up electric fencing around the greenhouses because they kept coming in. They've, of course, nibbled the peppers that I planted, but only the Mad Hatter peppers, which I find to be odd because those are the spiciest ones. So I don't know what it is about the plant that's the tastiest, but I had the fewest of those. So I'm kind of sad about that because I was really excited about them. Just finished planting a whole mess of zinnias, and hopefully we can deter these cows because they come in and they move the irrigation tubes all over the place, and so it's like you have to kind of like go in and fix it, and we don't want them stomping on everything. So husband and I are gonna work on some electrical together. So this is the second greenhouse. As you can see, not a lot has happened, and we've had several setbacks. For example, we didn't get the irrigation going. It's still not completely going. Like this irrigation, this stuff is working. You can see it's running. That down there has just started working, and we're still working on this one. And then we ran out of tubes over there. So, you know, we're just changing things as we go. We've had to, I don't know if you can see, we've had to put an electric fence up because the cows were getting in. You can kind of see they're footprints in here, and they messed up the irrigation. So we had planted these dahlias in here, and then of course it's on an automatic watering system. However, the cows had moved the tubing out of the way, so then we came in and the plants that we thought were getting water weren't, because the tubes had moved. So yay, setbacks. However, I have planted zinnias in this patch. It has been cold this June, so that's kind of been interesting. But as you can see, we have zinnias coming up. They are coming up. Look at them. Look at them. Yay! The nice little bundle. And I have used both seed packets that Megan needed used up because they were old, and then I also used ones that I had saved from last year. So like Under the Sea I saved from last year. And these mystery ones, which I'm really excited for because I know I've got some beautiful yellow ones in there. And then the plan today is to be planting some of my, this is my stash of saved seeds, some more seeds, as you can see. And it's raining, which is absolutely wonderful. That's what we want. So we are chugging along slowly. The thing that I didn't anticipate, but I should have, was the level of tired that I would be. I am now in 3rd trimester and 3rd baby. So I am a lot more tired this go round than I remember ever being. Now, I did have, the first 2 were rough, but this one's been like a level of exhausting that I cannot explain, where I will do something for 20 minutes and I'm down for an hour. So it's had to be a little bit more flexible with what I can get done. And so we've ended up hiring somebody to help out with the weeds, because every time I come in here, I'm overwhelmed and the weeds are just taking over. So we've got someone coming in, and that's an absolute blessing. We are so lucky to have somebody come in. And I'm hoping that he is able to tackle some of the stuff that I'm just not physically able to do right now. We needed a big rainstorm. It's the end of June. There's about to be a heat wave. We need this.